The sport's most successful driver in history, this man, Lewis
Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton
is going to be leaving Mercedes. Yes, leave the team that he's become so synonymous with.
Just signing a new 2-year deal with them last summer. Looks like he could be joining Ferrari.
Some moments in Formula One are destined to be written in history, not because of what happens on the track, but because of what they represent. Lewis Hamilton joining Ferrari is one of those moments. The 7-time world champion officially joined Ferrari on January the 1st, a few days before his 40th birthday. But with such a successful career, why leave Mercedes at all? And what does it mean for Ferrari? Lewis Hamilton joining Ferrari is something many people have been speculating for years. However, this dream has become a reality. Whether you're a huge Formula One fan or not, you probably know that the Brit has spent nearly a decade dominating the sport with his former team, Mercedes. Only a few drivers in the entire history of F1 can compare to Hamilton. However, he has decided to part ways with Mercedes for a fresh start with Ferrari. This fresh start is not for him though. It's actually for Ferrari, as this new relationship for the team promises to reignite the magic of the sport's most iconic team. Hamilton's decision to join Ferrari wasn't made lightly. At this stage of his career, he has nothing left to prove. With over 100 wins, countless podiums, and a legacy cemented as one of the all-time greats, he could have easily chosen to retire at the peak of his game. But Hamilton has always been more than just a driver. He's a competitor, trailblazer, and someone who thrives on rewriting the script. And what bigger challenge could there be than helping Ferrari, arguably the team with the most stories in F1 history, return to the pinnacle of the sport? Hamilton's arrival is not just a signing, it's a statement for Ferrari. You see, the team hasn't won a Constructors' or Drivers' Championship since 2008. They've spent years trying to bridge the gap to Mercedes and Red Bull. Despite some incredible performances, inconsistency and strategic missteps have kept the red team from reclaiming its former glory. In Hamilton, they've found not just a proven winner, but a leader who knows how to build a team capable of sustained success. His experience, insights, and unparalleled racecraft are precisely what Ferrari hopes will turn potential into performance. This partnership is also steeped in history and emotion. Ferrari is more than a racing team. It's a symbol of passion, tradition, and excellence. Drivers who join Ferrari don't just race, they become part of a legacy. From Niki Lauda to Michael Schumacher, some of the sport's greatest stories have unfolded under Ferrari's banner. Hamilton has it all, but if he's got to go out, there's no better place than at Ferrari. Of course, the transition is not without its challenges. Ferrari is probably at the lowest it'll ever be. Their recent struggles aren't due to a lack of talent or resources. The team has consistently built competitive cars and fielded exceptional drivers. But their Achilles heel has been consistency, both on the track and behind the scenes. Over the years, strategic missteps, reliability issues, and an inability to fully capitalize on their strengths have left Ferrari falling short of the titles they so desperately crave. But wait, they do have Charles Leclerc, right? Well, it's a bit more complicated than that. A single driver cannot do it all, and Hamilton has mastered the art of turning potential into results. One of his greatest strengths lies in his ability to work closely with engineers and technical teams. He isn't just a driver who gets in the car and races. He's deeply involved in the development process, offering feedback that has often been instrumental in refining race-winning machines. For Ferrari, this is a priceless asset. The team's SF23 and its successors have shown flashes of brilliance, but they've lacked the consistency and adaptability to dominate across an entire season. Hamilton's input could be the catalyst that helps Ferrari bridge the gap between raw speed and sustained performance. But it's not just technical expertise that Hamilton brings to the table, it's also his leadership. Over the years, he's built a reputation as a driver who can unify a team, even under immense pressure. At Mercedes, he was the cornerstone of a dynasty that delivered multiple championships, and his influence extended far beyond the cockpit. He knows how to motivate those around him, creating an environment where everyone is focused on a single goal: winning. For a team like Ferrari, which thrives on passion but has sometimes struggled with internal tensions, Hamilton's calm and composed presence could make all the difference. Ferrari too understands the weight of this partnership. By signing Hamilton, they're not just betting on his driving skills, they're betting on his ability to elevate the entire organization. It's a move that speaks to their ambition and their desire to end a 15-year championship drought. Hamilton's presence alone sends a message to the rest of the grid. Ferrari is serious about winning again. Not just that, Hamilton and his teammate Leclerc already have a good relationship. The two have been friends for a while now, even before Hamilton joined Ferrari. Their chemistry is very important, and it will help the team a lot. But the potential for trouble down the road can't be ignored. Formula One is no stranger to intra-team rivalries, and Ferrari's history is filled with clashes between teammates. For instance, Alonso and Massa, Vettel and Leclerc, or even Prost and Mansell in the 1990s. Both Hamilton and Leclerc are fierce competitors who will undoubtedly want to assert themselves as the team leader. If Ferrari doesn't manage the dynamic carefully, the battle for supremacy could spill onto the track, potentially costing the team valuable points. That said, there's reason to believe this partnership can succeed. Hamilton has evolved significantly as a driver and a teammate. He's shown he can work within a team dynamic, even when paired with strong competitors like Nico Rosberg and Valtteri Bottas. Leclerc too has matured since his early years at Ferrari. He's much more focused now. If both drivers can strike the right balance, Ferrari may find itself with not just one, but two championship-caliber drivers, giving them a decisive edge over rivals like Red Bull and Mercedes. For the first time in over a decade, there's a good sense of hope and anticipation surrounding the Scuderia. The question is no longer whether Ferrari has the potential to compete at the highest level, it's whether they can finally convert that potential into trophies. For years, Ferrari has hovered on the edge of greatness, showing glimpses of brilliance but falling short when it mattered most. Whether it was reliability issues, questionable strategy calls, or an inability to keep pace with technical development, something always seemed to hold them back. But now, with Hamilton's arrival, the team seems to be assembling the final pieces of the puzzle. His experience and winning mindset, combined with Leclerc's raw talent and Ferrari's technical advancements, make for a package that has all the ingredients for success. The team's 2025 car is rumored to be its most competitive in years. Engineers have worked tirelessly during the off-season, refining aerodynamics, improving power unit reliability, and addressing the weaknesses that plagued their campaigns in recent years. Early simulations suggest a car that could rival Red Bull's dominance, while also standing up to the consistent threat of Mercedes. Hamilton's input, even in these early stages, has reportedly been invaluable, pushing Ferrari to think differently about how to maximize performance across an entire season. But Ferrari's path to glory won't be easy. The competition has never been tougher. Red Bull, led by Max Verstappen, remains the team to beat, with a car that's been nearly untouchable over the past few seasons. Mercedes too is always a threat, armed with deep resources and a habit of somehow getting better mid-season. Even newer teams like Aston Martin are showing they can disrupt the established order. For Ferrari to succeed, they'll need to be flawless, not just fast on the track, but also razor-sharp in strategy and consistent in execution. Beyond the technical and strategic aspects, there's also the emotional pull of a potential Ferrari resurgence. For decades, Ferrari has been the heart and soul of Formula One, a team that embodies the passion and drama of the sport. A championship victory with Hamilton would be a moment for the history books. It would also be a vindication for Ferrari, proving that even after years of struggle, they still belong at the top of the sport. The 2025 season will be a defining one for both Hamilton and Ferrari. It's a chance for Hamilton to silence any remaining doubters, proving he can win outside of Mercedes and under entirely new conditions. As the world waits for the lights to go out on the new season, there's so much excitement from fans. Can Ferrari finally end their championship drought? Can Hamilton add another title to his already remarkable career? And how will this new partnership with Leclerc unfold? These are the questions that will drive the narrative of the season. Did Lewis Hamilton make the right choice by joining Ferrari? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, subscribe to this channel, and turn on that notification bell for more insane videos from the F1 Racing Newsroom.